そうか、そうだな。そうかもな。
ازيكم يا شباب، ورجعنا بفيديو جديد من تختيم الفيديو الثالث. ان شاء الله هنكمل السلسلة بتاعت تختيم اللعبة، والواضح ان السلسلة تحلو في التختيم. هيا بنا نبدأ. يلا let's go.
I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing.
Hello, Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business, fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous sweater, Saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Pulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can not run through a garbage can.
Well, I need to get back to it.
Means they lost the MC.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey.
Nothing. Just something that shouldn't be
A
here.
lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
ولا دي؟
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation. Nice talking to you, too. Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing. A locked box. Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it? A creepy twig sculpture?
عمو كيسي ما تتحرك معايا عشان الشغلة دي لعبة رعب. يا سلام وطن. جبت برورجي. That's something.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
فين كيسي؟ ألعاب الهورور. ارجع لكيسي. مش لا.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
Monsters? Overlaps? Rituals? What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones
جهز
performing the
نفسنا
ritual, not
جامب
the
سكيرز.
detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around, learn what this ritual is. After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else.
أنا يوز مع الفلاش لايت. مم. لا، رعب وانا مش فينا العب الرعب.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here? I can feel something. A presence. Nightingale isn't far.
طب بلغي فرادي. ما بحبش العاب الرعب يا جماعه.
What is that? Seems like these aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it. My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
يا رعبي. الأبيض ضعيف لا يتحمل.
Light is the key. To stay safe. But for something more to be revealed as well.
من يا ملك؟ ايه؟ عشان فتح كاميرا خلاصي. شو آتي؟
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's ladle? I need to find the witch's hut. This is the witch's hut.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. This fuse is busted. Is that a kid's lunch? This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though. An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
حاولوا يروح بيت بتاعنا قد جنب يدخل بيت. بعمل ايه؟
Another page. Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
Oh. Doesn't make sense. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
exciting. انت exciting انا بموت من الرعب انا.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
على ما اعتقد ان هنا تمام. اني اقدر فيديو ده قصير ان هنا عشان بس كده وصلنا لنهاية المقطع. أنا كنت استمتعت بالمقطع النهاردة. خفيف لطيف اللعبة عشان اللعبة رعب، فأنا بعاني مع لعب الرعب شوية. أنا ما توقعتش إن هي لعبة رعب، افتكرتها تحقيق وحاجات غريبة كده. المهم، أنا كنت الفيديو عجبكم، متنسوش إن احنا بنستريم كل يوم الساعة 9 على تويتش. بس see you in the next.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper.